except where them hands, where them holes, where them throws, you know what I'm saying? Cecil.
I would have been remiss if I didn't put this in here. So maybe this could be a best technique to use part two, but this should be pretty brief. When I was in the Marines, in the Marine Corps Reserves, we had an expression called one shot, one kill. That means when you're shooting at someone, you should try to be accurate so that you fire your weapon once and that kills the person, and that's it. So we were talking about a war. If you want to apply one shot, one kill to peacetime, if we are at war, we are at war with a virus. You can't really apply that to the germ. But if you have to defend yourself, which I said in the video I made right before this one, you should not be getting mixed up with anybody in any type of thing right now anyway. Just don't. Just don't. But if it does come down to that, if there is a style that you could use, that I have to admit that you would have to use, that could be good for you to use, it would be Q show. But again, Q show is not necessarily a style by itself. The study of pressure points is something that works in all styles. That means that ideally, you basically should just be trying to knock somebody out, and that's it. If I want to use what I would call quote unquote hood lock, I have to not say anything and put it in a way that's a little unprofessional. You just want to try to knock them out as quick as possible. And a lot of people already know how to do that. They don't need any certification from me or anybody that's certified me to do that. They pretty good at knocking, we'll say knocking a fool out. This would be the time for that. Just knock them out if you can. If you know how to do it, if you got your favorite move, a lot of people know where to hit with that overhand right, okay? Same place you might be good with the overhand right, I'm pretty good with my roundhouse kick. I got a little thing I can do. I can even do it cold now. I got one move I can do with my foot that I know will knock you out. And it's easy. It's not some kind of secret thing. It's easy. You know, just where you tap them on the face. If you want to knock them out with your hand, you can do the same thing with your foot. Okay? And a lot of people who know even a little bit about fighting know where that spot is on the chin. I can do that with my leg, and my legs are long, and I can stay away from you. Hopefully not be breathing in that COVID and do it to you. If you don't have that flexibility to get that leg up that high, because sometimes I don't myself, you just got to find a weak spot on the body. That spot where you can kick them and knock the wind out of them. And you just do that, and then you just run away. Okay? If it comes to that. If it comes to that. But that is the type of stuff that you learn in the study of Kyusho Jitsu. What's Kyusho Jitsu? Pressure point fighting. Some people say it translates as 1 second fighting, 1 second knockout. Something along those lines. But if you don't believe in that, what else could you do or learn? Basic anatomy. Basic anatomy, and some of you guys will say your survival experience, your real life violence experience. Do what you need to do. I'm not advocating killing people. Even though I'm talking about one shot, one kill, I don't literally mean kill them. Just hit them where you know it's going to stop them. They're going to go, I'll give you some hints where if they may have to pause for a second to breathe or just hurt so much, they got to stop and go, ow. You do that, and then you go. You leave, you run. So I guess you may be wearing your track shoes while you're going to the supermarket for your essential travel. That's it. Okay? So just look up Kyusho Jitsu online, and you can find some free courses that you can take. I might put some stuff here below this video if I remember from the guy who gave me my first degree black belt in Kyusho Jitsu. That's Grandmaster R. Mason. Just, man, but he's not the only one. You have everybody pretty much in the United States, if you've done any pressure point, you come from George Dillman. So, love Dillman or not, this is a great time for the Dillman system, isn't it? Where you don't have to touch your body. And that's another thing. This is a time where I really wish I knew how to do no touch knockouts combatively. I have done a no touch, but I mean that was like the person was standing there still, and I had to move my body in the right spot and be facing the proper direction and have built up a lot of chi and put my hands right over the points and everything. And I did get a no touch one time. I didn't do it publicly, but I did get a no touch knockout. Actually, no, wait a minute. No, that wasn't a no touch. That thing I did in public, that wasn't a no touch. That was a pressure point knockout. But that's another story for another video. So I have done that, but that took so long. You know, this is a time when I wish Jedi Force push powers and stuff were real, man, because we're not supposed to be close to anybody right now. So I said this video wasn't going to be long. I'm going to keep my promise. So here's a case for you where if you never thought about studying anything like a pressure point system, let's take a look at that now. If you already have your favorite move that you can do where you know that one single move, where Bruce Lee said, I fear not the person who practiced one move, who practiced 10,000 moves once. I fear the person who practiced one move 10,000 times. What's your 10,000 time move? What's that one thing you know you've practiced over and over again and that you're confident you can knock somebody out with? Or at least stun them so you can run. I'm going to borrow from Master Neil Bauer. Stun and run. What's the thing that you can do to somebody where you can stun them and then run? Cross any style. Try to build your defense game on that. What can you do to stun and run? Let me pause this for a second. Oh yeah, for you judoka out there, what is your Takui Waza? It's probably your Takui Waza, your favorite technique. What's your favorite technique that you know you could do even if you just crawled out of bed in the morning? Those of us who are 50 plus, you know, sometimes you may have to move around a little bit. Once that one move you can do that you don't have to warm up for, that's probably what you need to build your self-defense game around right now. If it just gets to the point where you've done everything I said in the video before this one, where you tried to avoid, you didn't engage, you tried to de-escalate, you did all that, and they just right up on you. What's that one move that you think you could do? Now knock them out so you can get away from them, and then get home and scrub and pray to God that you didn't catch this thing. And on that note, thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Please share this with people that talk about the martial arts. And peace. And thank you for your time. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay rested, stay hydrated.
Where them kicks at? Where them hands?